Hi and welcome back. In this video, we will discuss test cases to test compatibility of registration page across various browsers. Knowledge of different types of browsers, desktop and mobile OS is must to execute or write test cases for compatibility. In this case, we need to have complete knowledge of different types of web browsers and their market share. Before we start, I would strongly recommend you to go through a video named Testing Web Applications available in our course. So let's go to our test cases sheet and see what we have in the store for compatibility testing. So, so the first test case is to test the UI of the registration page on multiple browsers. Now I have a question. Can you tell me which are the widely used browsers in the market? I'll pause for a moment so that you can think over it. Okay, let me give you the answer. The widely used mobile browsers are Google Chrome, Safari, Microsoft Edge, and Firefox. Okay, out of which Google Chrome has 3.56% of market share and Safari has 19.85. Okay, and Microsoft Edge and Firefox has 5.43 and 2.94 percentage respectively. So on which browsers you will test the UI? Definitely, you will test the UI on Google Chrome, Safari, that is almost 20%, and maybe Microsoft Edge. But do you want to check everything on Firefox, which compromises of 2.94%? Maybe you can discuss it with the developers and decide. But mostly, the general idea is to test the UI on multiple browsers. The reason being, when we change the browser, it happens that the UI gets distorted or some functionality is not working. So we need to test some basic and important functionality on multiple browsers as well as check the UI of the web application on multiple browsers. Okay, so that is the test cases test case that we'll check with respect to compatibility. Also, please note that the application should be tested thoroughly on Google Chrome as it has market share of 63.56% worldwide. Okay, so today Google Chrome has the highest market share. Maybe 2 3 years down the line, some new web browser can come up and Google Chrome might get obsolete. Okay, so it can happen. So you need to know about different types of browsers and their market share. Okay, now let's look at the second test case. As shown in the second test case, we only have to perform smoke test on the browsers, on other browsers. Okay, so when we have the problem of multiple browsers, do we need to check all the functionalities on all the browsers? Okay, if we do that, then we can delay the whole testing. So the concept is we should see which browser has the highest market share. So here we have Google Chrome and Safari. Both the browser they compromise almost 85 to 90 percentage of market share. So we will test the application thoroughly on Google Chrome and Safari, and on the other browsers like Microsoft Edge and Firefox, we will do smoke testing. If you don't know what is smoke testing, then we have explained it in one of the lectures. Smoke test is to check the basic and the critical functionality uh, once. Okay, so we need to check the basic functionality once on different browsers. Okay, we don't need to check thoroughly. We will check superficially. Okay, so you can just go through the definition of smoke testing and you will understand. Thus, it is always recommended to discuss with the developers regarding the same, that is the usage of browser before we start testing. Okay, so that is it about compatibility testing. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.